Hello my people, welcome guys. If you are new here, my name is Lucy B, and if you're new here, thanks for clicking, thanks for coming, and to those who have been supporting me always, guys, I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay guys, as you see the title today, Nollywood has cheated me and they need to repay me, and I'm very serious. Yes, okay, disclaimer guys. Here whatever I talk about here is educational, is motivational. We talk about real life experience, and mostly we try to make the world a better place to be. So if it is your first time, you are welcome. So you may ask me why I am not happy with Nollywood. First of all, I want to say thank you to Nollywood. I really used to love Nollywood. I really used to love Nollywood so much I started watching Nollywood when I was young, actually. So when I was in Africa, I would watch Nollywood. In fact, like most, if you come from Africa, you know, especially my country, we love Nollywood so much. We watch Nollywood, yeah. So even though we had other channel like the Indian also, I used to love them because there is about love. You know me, here also we talk about relationship. I love anything to do with relationships, yeah. But Nollywood was really my best. I didn't even care about any Western whatever, but I love Nollywood because, yeah. So the Nollywood used to, okay, first of all, I started loving Nollywood when I was in Africa. Then when I moved to the UK, I would only watch Nollywood. Guys, you won't believe, I would watch Nollywood so much because why? It used to remind me of home. So when I'm missing home, I would watch it, to the extent like the reason why I had a Sky, because they used to like show Nollywood. So the time they decided to like remove Nollywood, that was 2018, and that was Nollywood, and then Rock came, and then that one also was removed, I think around 2023. Yeah, I remember myself fighting with Nollywood why they did that, and they tried to explain to me it's not because of them or what. Still I did not understand. But before they remove, other channel would come, they want me to register with them. I say no, I can never register with you guys. They will ask me why. I say because you don't have Nollywood. You've not included Nollywood. And then say, oh, okay, next time, you know the business people, they say, okay, next time we'll do that. But then when finally Sky remove it, I didn't like Sky at all. But I'm still with Sky anyway. Okay, right now, when I watch them now, if you want to watch now Nollywood, I think mostly now in YouTube, yeah, you can find them there. So I used to watch Nollywood because the thing that were in the Nollywood, they were like out of this world. Like, I come from Africa. Because my country, I've never witnessed things like that, from weird thing, like, from juju to like somebody, like, a fellow person using a fellow person or their relative or their mates as a doormat. Like, what, when you come into the house, you have to try to clean your shoes, isn't it? But in Nollywood, they act like the human being. Somebody, maybe the boss is coming, they'll ask their mates or their relative, whatever they're fighting, to come and lie down, and then they step on them and dust their leg, their shoe on the back of that human being. Like, you lie at the door and this person has to step on you and clean their shoe or whatever. And another one also, they'll be like, when they're eating, you have to go and like kneel down like a table for them, and then they put their food on your back, whether it's hot or what, and they eat from there. That kind of thing. Like, you feel like it doesn't happen in real life. Hey, so that's why I like, you used to, because they take you to another world, But to my surprise, now after the social media, and now I'm in a mixed culture where I'm with the Nigerian and that, so I associate with them. So now I know what happened in reality. And then with social media, I've just come to realize that all these things in Nollywood, they act is real life, something that happened, like real, like not like it's not just a fiction, or it's not just someone imagination, like, because why sometimes you get clue to the TV is because you see this thing that they're showing is out of this world. Something that takes you out of like non-existent. They don't exist in the real life. For example, like when you hear that alien invade the world or the earth or something like that, that kind of thing is not real. Those kind of stuff, something that like is just someone's idea, something that like blow your mind, something that somebody just like would imagine. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought like Nollywood just like, they were okay, even though like some of the thing that Nollywood they were acting is based on real life, like, that's okay also. But I also thought that they also have their own ideas, something that they just imagine, someone just, something that is God given. All of us, we are given in something. So you just imagine like someone has just like, is their real imagination, something out of this. So I just come from their head that makes us want to like, you just want to know what is that thing, what, and then you wonder. But to my surprise, oh my God, because of the social media, all these things they happen in real life in Nigeria. All these things that we see, all those weird, complicated things that, they all there, they exist. They are happening live. There are others that I'm even afraid to talk about. So that is why I feel like, and like, there is this, the reason why I'm now gonna talk about this, something that has happened, that even it was hard for me to watch the video when I was shown. It was hard for me. It was irritating. It was bad. It was, if you're not strong, it's hard to watch. Like, you don't even think that this kind of thing exists in this world, but they do. Oh my God, I was gobsmacked. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I thought Nollywood, they were just like movies, but not something real. Okay, like I said, even though something real, sometimes you also have to mix, with fantasy or fiction, something like that. Yes. So now, what has brought me to talk about this thing? Something that happened. I have this friend, she's a Nigerian. This girl, every time I'm talking to her, she'll tell me, when I say, are you okay? She said, no, I'm not fine. I say, what's the matter? She said, I'm not enjoying what my brother is doing to my mom. And then I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. What is it doing? Then most of the time something would come up, then we don't talk about it. But every time, so now there was time I say, my sister, what is this thing you keep complaining that you don't like what your brother? Even sometimes when I'm talking to her, someone would call and they would talk, then she'll come back to me, my friend, I'm so, there's something that my brother is doing to my mom, I'm not liking. I say, so one time I just say, what is it? Can you please tell me what is it? She said, you know what? My brother live abroad and he's married to this gold digger. And then, sometimes when you hear a sister-in-law talking, and you say, maybe those are this sister-in-law, business. But still, I said, let me listen. And then she told me this brother decided to test this girl because the brother is very rich and he gives this girl everything. But then the brother started hearing news even from his sister back home that this woman, she's cheating on him. And the way she treats other relatives is so bad. She treats them so bad that the husband could not believe it. He said, no. I don't think my wife could treat a human being like that. Yes. So now the brother, what he did, he decided to send his mother. This lady doesn't know the husband or the boyfriend. Yeah. So to test her, he decided to send his mother to work as a house help and a sister also to work as a house help. So the sister would mainly do cooking, ironing and the rest. And then the mother would also help in the house, making sure everything is ready, folding up, iron and that kind of stuff. And then this man is very wise. And also he put his brother as a gate man. And then he put a small boy, a boy of 5 years, but this boy is smart. So that boy, his work is now to record. So the way because this sister-in-law, because she's cheating on the husband, she changes men every now and then. So she didn't know that all these men she's changing. So the brother wanted to catch her red-handed. She didn't know that all these men she's changing, she's being recorded. The bad thing she talk about the husband, everything is being recorded. And now the thing that pained me so much, guys, I didn't know that there are some people out there who are so evil, like monster. From at this point, guys, I want to tell you need to listen. Guys, don't ignore this, please. When you're gonna marry someone, you need to know this person. You need to know this person that when you are in poverty, you are in health, you are in bad situation or stressful situation, they are gonna be there. You need to know this person very, very well. You need to know that they are not just gold digger or they are not just after something. This girl, she never liked this man at all. She's just there for his money. And the way this girl was maltreating the relative, can you imagine the way the lady was mistreating the old woman? Guys, even though she doesn't know this is the mother of the man, must you treat an old person that way? This girl, she would tell when she's coming inside, she would ask this old woman, the mother-in-law, which she didn't know, to lie down. And then before she enters, she would step on her. Old people now, they are old. They can, their back or their ribs, okay. Old women, of course now their bones are not very strong. She stepped on and that's her feet, and then she will abuse her at the same time. She would slap this old woman. She would, guys, it was hard for me to watch. She would slap this old woman. She would pour water on her. She would get food. If she find her eating, she get the food and pour on her head. Some she get and push in her mouth. She would, if she find her sitting on her sofa, she would push her down. She would, when she's God, when she is, sometimes she would, to punish the woman, she asked the woman to come and lie down or even kneel, and then she put her legs while she just guys, when she's eating, she put her food on this old woman. They say with the sister, which is the cook, she would do the same to all of them, even to the small boy. At least the small boy, she didn't even know, she didn't take the small boy so seriously, but there was a time he slapped the small boy. She kicked him. She removed clothes from him and poured water on this small boy. boy. But this small boy, I don't know how they train him. He just maintained himself. He cried and said he was gonna report her to the uncle. And she said, yeah, go on, I report him. I don't care, because she knew that this, what they did, they lied to her that this is a son to the sister who has gone. I think she has trouble, so she was supposed to look during that holiday. She was supposed to look for after that boy. If the old woman come and the sister, they come to like say, oh please don't treat her, you small boy, she would slap these people. She would, anything she gets, she just throw at these people. Guys, I've never seen somebody so wicked like that. When her friends come, they're the same. The friend, they will all turn on these people. They will abuse these people. When she would bring the men, she would even talk there, saying that, you know, this stupid husband of mine, I am just here to like eat his money. Once I finish his money, once I get what I want, this man doesn't know that if he was poor, I can never be with him. Can you imagine? Guys, I'm telling you, you people, my people, you need to be careful. Whoever you bring, you decide to go and marry. But I thank God that this man did that, because he didn't know. I think when he's with her, he did not know. When people were telling him this, he never believed it. I'm sure. When this, my friend, I just like, I could not believe it. If it was my mom, me, I would stop that. The mother is very strong. Oh. Maybe she just want to prove to her son. Maybe the son doesn't listen. With all that woman is going through. She even said that in that video that she was gonna not give food to the old woman for 2 weeks. And when the old woman when she would send the old woman to go and buy something, I think the town is far, he would ask the old woman to work. Even the old woman asked for money, you tell her to work. Even the house help, and like this, that is the sister-in-law, you tell all of them to just work. She doesn't give them transport. She tortured these people. They only eat leftover. Yes, that's why I am very unhappy with Nollywood. I watched them those days. I thought it was like something of somewhere, but everything that I watch in Nollywood now, because of social media, I see them, they happen in real life. Yes, guys, so really be careful. Whoever you're gonna settle with for the rest of your life, don't ignore. Take this message seriously. And you know me, Lucy B, whatever I say happen. If you don't listen, it will happen to you. Like I said, I'm just blessed in that way. If I tell you something, I stop you not to do it. Don't do it, because if you do it, you will regret. It will happen. I just thank God He has blessed me with that. I'm not just joking, it's serious. Be careful who you decide to settle with.